mean, have you ever attempted anything like that? Have you ever tried to, maybe if they said, I don't want music here, have you ever tried to like slip one past the goalie? At least, as I say, can you try that? Can you just listen to this?
I wouldn't say all the time, but a lot of times when you're spotting, hopefully you're spotting with the director and you're sitting down, you're agreeing on certain things. And at that point you minimize that kind of thing because you both kind of feel where things should go. But there are times where either you're not spotting right on with the director or you write a piece of music that the emotion carries and you think, oh man, if that just hangs into the next scene and we just trail off those one or two notes, man, look at the emotional impact and how that just kind of trails in. And I would say a lot of times the director agrees. Once they hear actually what happens, they agree. They say, oh wow, that works really well. And they are surprised, like you said.
What's the most number of revisions you've gone through?
I think 7.
7, yeah, I guess it was 7 by the time it was done.
But
And some of them were small.
It can be anything from the first one is it, and we're done, to you go through several revisions. And it could be that we didn't understand what the director was looking for. You know, he said something and we thought we understood what it was and he really wanted something else. Or it could be that we thought we would try something and see what he thought and didn't turn out, didn't work.
Yeah.
It could be one of several different things.
Go ahead.
I was recently I had spent quite a bit of time on a cue, and it was an orchestral cue, and I was really hoping that he would like it because I didn't want to do it again. And sure enough, he liked it. So I was, yes.
He nailed
Such
it.
a great
Spot on.
feel.
Yeah.
When you send it and you sit at your email and you're like, oh, please like it. Please like it. You see that email come in and you're like, honey, can you come here and read this email?
Yeah, exactly.
Tell me it's good
Exactly.
news.
Because, you know,
If it's not, just don't say anything.
because you don't have I mean, in this business, you can't have an ego. It's true with filmmakers or whatever. But I mean,
Well, it's especially true when, with a film, it is the director's vision.
right. But
So
it's still
hard-
you.
It's still
your
you, but at
passion.
the same time, you're working
Yeah.
for someone else.
Yeah.
And so it's got to be hard to be like, no, I didn't like it at all. Or that didn't even come close.
I would think that the most times that we've had multiple revisions is usually, and this is not, we have these situations, and I'm sure you've run into them with different filmmakers or films or whatever. The scene doesn't sell itself. The scene, for whatever reason, the actors or the script writing or whatever just failed to convey the emotion that the director has in their head. And so what they're looking for is the music to help fix it. And that's where we usually, hey, we're scoring to the film, we're scoring to this beautiful romance. And, no, he's about to walk out on her. It's got to be, you got to set this up and it's got to be sad. And it just doesn't sell that way. And as you go through more and more revisions and making it more sad and sad and sad, then you're like, okay, this doesn't quite fit, but when you put it in the context, you understand why it had to go that way. And so there are some times where we're doing a little Band-Aid process a little bit.
So I just want to thank everybody for, coming out tonight and sharing your thoughts. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.